Let's start to integrate our cart project into our container. To get started, I'm going to open up the container webpackconfig.js file. Inside of here, I'm going to find the remote section. I'm going to add in another property of cart, and then I'll give it a string of cart at http localhost 8082 remoteentry.js. Then inside of my container, src bootstrap.js file, I'm going to import cart/cart show. So let me just give you a quick reminder on how this import statement works. First, Webpack is going to see the word cart. The word cart is going to match up with the cart that we just added in to our container webpack config file. So it's going to see cart right here, and Webpack is going to understand that it needs to load up this remoteentry.js file in order to access our cart code. Once that file has been loaded up, we're then asking for specifically the cart show module. Our cart project doesn't actually have a module called cart show. So you might recall that inside the cart webpack config file, we had set up this alias inside of here. So we had said that if anyone ever asks for cart show, we're going to actually give them source/index. So that's how we are ultimately getting cart source index.js into the context of our container. Just a little note on that aliasing feature. At this point in time, you can start to kind of understand that if we had an import statement of something like products/source index and cart source index, it's kind of hard to understand what's going on here with these imports. Source index doesn't really tell us what this file is all about. But if we have file names like products index and cart show, a lot more clarity. I could look at this name right here, and I've got a reasonable suspicion that this is probably going to show a list of products on the screen. And cart show is probably going to show some details about some particular cart on the screen. Okay, so this looks good. Very last thing we have to do is make sure that when we import in cart show and run all the code inside there, we need to make sure there's some actual DOM element that our cart is going to be able to render into. So inside of my container, public index.html, I'm going to copy that div right there and put down another div with an ID, and I forgot what we ended up calling it. Okay, it's cart-dev. So cart-dev. You'll notice that they're opposite in here. No big deal. We're actually going to come back and change these divs in just a moment. Okay, so I'm going to save all these files, and let's go and restart our container. So I'm going to find my container running at the terminal. I'm going to stop with a Control-C, and then do another npm run start. So now we should be able to go to localhost 8080 and see both our product list and our cart up here on the screen. Awesome. So that means that we are loading up code from those two subprojects into our container. Now this is definitely really, really good. But there are some other considerations I want to throw out there. Some stuff that's a little bit awkward about this project that I want to go into in the next video.